Gold is set for a mighty tumble. Prepare yourself. It's easy to fall in love with gold. It glitters and conjures up the sense of wealth and power. We view the metal as just that, a metal, not a currency. We're not blind to gold's historical use as a medium of exchange, but the fact remains that no country in the world today uses gold for money. Our goal is to estimate how markets, including precious metals, and economies will change over time. A quirk of the gold market is that the metal is typically priced in dollars, much like oil. As the US dollar strengthens against other currencies, gold would typically fall in price. That's why the steady gains by the greenback over the last year pushed gold down near its lowest point since 2010. The dollar is at decades high against the euro and multi-year highs against the yen. We believe it has more room to run as the central banks controlling those two currencies continue with easy monetary policies. With deflation a much more likely scenario around the world and the US dollar gaining ground, the case for a near-term spike in gold is weak. The latest burst of demand is supposed to come from Apple, which just unveiled the new Apple Watch. A fancy version of this wearable device is encased in gold, said to be about an ounce. If Apple sells a gazillion of these, then sure, demand will spike, and just like that, a new bull market in gold is born. Or not. The fine print of the new offering from Apple shows the gold watch will cost as much as $17,000. And it's not your everyday gold, it's Apple gold, which the company describes as twice as hard as standard gold. The distinction between the two could change the description from the 5 letters of Apple gold to that of fool's gold. So far, the metals market aren't front-running the boost in demand from this very expensive product by pushing up the price of gold. With a strong dollar, inflation nowhere to be seen, a steady supply, and no spikes in demand, we see gold drifting lower as we make our way through the rest of this winter economic season, dipping below $1,000 before it's over. Which brings up an interesting point. While we do forecast the price of gold will drop, we know it won't last forever. And with all things, the market will change in the years to come.